And here we are, lurking in the bushes, as usual. Hello there, my name's Rich, and this is Deck, the man with the sprayer.
And this is Richard's weekend.
Excuse me.
Spending time in bushes.
While I lurk in the bushes next to a filthy lawnmower. How we doing, Fal? You alright?
I'm not too bad, I cannot complain.
Good.
Although...
Look at that dirt fly.
That is disgusting.
That's some kind of algae.
Yeah. Vile. Oh, look at that. You know what that reminds me of? All that really thick dirt.
Is it something that we can mention, being less than a minute in?
Yeah, it reminds me of, like, you know that thick dark chocolate, like the really strong stuff you get?
Oh, like Bourneville.
No, the stronger stuff than that.
Oh, like from Hotel Chocolat.
Yeah, but said in a normal manner.
What do you mean, normal manner?
Because you went, Hotel Chocolat, and you just really elongated it for no reason at all.
Long.
Okay, I never thought it'd be this way. I never thought you'd take the piss out of my accent, pal.
It's not your accent, it's how you elongated a word unnecessarily.
I'll elongate you in a minute, sunshine.
Fine, do it.
I can't, I'm not editing this one.
Yeah, bring it on.
You can elongate me to your own personal desires.
Long.
No.
By which I mean you're editing so you can make my voice sound really weird.
No. You've said it now. You've ruined it. You've ruined everything.
Oh wow, that's all clean now apparently. Pond Rocks, good show.
Oh, and boy.
Not that old.
I'm sorry, but that's basically what you. That's what you said.
Good show.
Come on. But yeah, so as we are over a minute in,
Yeah.
I am actually legally allowed to say this fact.
Fuck.
That I learnt about animals.
Go. Go on. Do I want
It's
to
not,
hear it? Do I want to hear it?
Yes, because it's very interesting.
Okay.
It's not because it's like anything vulgar. It's just the fact that because of the things that it mentions, obviously due to the YouTube terms and conditions, we can't mention it like within the first minute. But did you know that whales, just because they can, and I mean it's literally just because they can, they will
nice.
decide to get out of the water by and I mean get out of the water as in their penis out of the water and just prop it up in the air
Just for
because
fun.
they can. Yeah, just because they can. There's no medical reason for them to do it. It's literally just because they can. And people at sea used to mistake them for sea monsters because their penises are so large. And I'm not even joking. That's a real thing. It is a real fact. So sailors and stuff like that used to go, oh, there's like sea monsters and stuff like that, like kraken and stuff like that.
Seaman monsters, if you will.
And it turns out it was a whale's penis.
Well, it's a kind of monster.
Yeah, don't go there.
Seaman monster. It brings a whole new meaning to the film Free Willy, I guess. Is it that sort of whale, like orcas and that?
I don't actually know. I don't know the specific type of whale. I think it's like basically any variant of whale. And because they have like curved tipped penises, they are commonly mistaken as like tentacles, like krakens and stuff like that. In like paintings and stuff like that from like way back when.
I could see that being an easy mistake to make.
And that is how we got the story of the Loch Ness Monster as well, apparently.
Really?
Yeah, because they kept
Oh, sorry, go on, pal.
It's just because they kept mistaking it as like a monster, and it was a whale's penis.
Really?
Yeah, well, that's what they assume, because there is actually no such thing as Loch Ness Monster. Because let's be honest, a dinosaur lasting that long wouldn't happen.
No. Maybe a few hundred years at most, but not like thousands and thousands of years.
Well, no, I can imagine it would work if there was more than one. You know, because obviously it needs to mate. It's not self-propagating. Like, I don't think any dinosaur would... Oh, okay.
No,
I only finished half of it.
I don't think any animal of that size like could be.
Not in that sort of condition.
No.
Because, like, you know, it just wouldn't happen, would it?
No, that's it.
But that's how they got the story for the Kraken, and stories about dinosaurs and sea monsters and stuff like that. Just whale penises.
Sweet.
Not for, maybe for the whale, but not for us.
And if you've learned an awful lot more today about whale junk than you thought you were going to, then please feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and share, apparently, to keep up to date with all of the random things that we talk about. I was going to say pointless, but random seems better, because there is a point to it, and the point is that learning
People are
is
idiots
always
because
good.
we were stuck whale penises for monsters.
You know, sailors what are on the sea for all that length of time, they'll see all, won't they? Like seeing like dugongs as beautiful women and that.
Well, dugong doesn't actually like exist as a real life creature.
It does.
Like, it's based off a real life creature, but dugong itself does not exist.
Dugongs are a real thing, mate.
No, but I meant the Pokemon.
Oh yeah, the Pokemon's not, but there is an animal called a dugong.
Yeah, of course there is. And did you know that sea lions are actually more related to bears?
Really?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
I learned a lot of pointless animal facts.
Sea bears, if you will.
Yeah, but it doesn't fit, does it? It doesn't really roll off the tongue.
Sea bear. No.
I think it's bears anyway.
On sea bears, like the little microscopic
Yes.
things that look kind of like bears, but not really.
Yeah.
They're sort of roughly bear-shaped, aren't they?
Yeah. They look kind of more like gummy animals, but obviously they're not. They're alive.
I mean, I can't think of an animal that would make a good gummy shape. Wait, bear!
Worm. You just like, you've got me on that one.
It's like, shit, he's got me.
Snake as well.
Yeah, snake will do.
Yeah, because we've got them.
Yeah.
They exist. They are a thing.
Just seeing
And you
this
get them, like,
barbecue
gummy
cleaned off now, it reminds me that at some point I'm going to have to clean my barbecue.
I want to have a barbecue at some point.
Oh yeah, man.
I need to own a barbecue.
I think ours were about... It weren't a bit much, you know me, pal, I'm a skinflint. It weren't a bit much, ours.
Ah, but I'm not. So I'm going to be like big and fancy, like like this sort of thing.
This is the largest barbecue I've ever seen. Ours don't look too dissimilar to that, actually.
Yeah, but does it have a gas cylinder so it's easier?
Yes, mate.
There you go then.
Delicious cylinders.
Because I don't want to like, you know, I don't want a manual one.
What, like one that you just put like charcoal in or what have you?
Yeah, because they just take ages.
No, gas cylinders are the way to go. I tell you what, was it an unexpected hassle with owning a barbecue? Refilling your gas cylinders.
Okay.
Apparently you can't just buy them, because you've got to be, like, registered or something. So you've got to have one, and then you can take it somewhere to get filled up.
Okay.
But it was an unexpected hassle. And it costs a lot to get them filled up.
Yeah, but how long did it last?
Ages. Got a gas bottle second hand, and the guy we got it off said, oh, you know, there's a little bit in it. Probably do 1 or 2 barbecues. We've had that gas bottle for 2 years and not filled it up yet.
I might do you 1 or 2, or a whole year. Yeah, but then again, Rich, let's be honest.
That's probably about 1 or 2 barbecues.
Yeah, I was going to say that. That is about 1 or 2 barbecues in the UK.
We don't often have barbecue weather here, do we?
No. And if we do, we don't usually, like... Wait. There we go.
Oh, man. This is going to be one fine-looking barbecue shortly. Ooh, that's one clean trolley.
Yeah, we don't have much barbecue weather because, let's face it, it's just, you know, like we've had some good weather, but we just get too hot because our houses aren't built like everywhere else, where it's like, you know, they're used to having 40-degree weather. Because our houses retain heat instead of letting it disperse.
Yeah, this is it, pal. Our house, in Britain in general, our houses are designed to keep heat, whereas in, I guess, countries where the weather's better for more of the year.
Well, somewhere like America or
like
Japan
Spain.
or Australia or like, you know, anywhere hot. Which is apparently every other country.
Or most of mainland Europe.
Yeah, it's like every other country, other than like the state of Oregon, probably. Oregon's, yeah.
Oregon's a state.
No, I'm just thinking for weather. I'm like, yeah, Oregon's like the state I'm thinking of.
Is Oregon I want to say northwest, where it's like wet a lot?
Yeah.
Like Minnesota way?
Yeah. I love how you assumed that I was thinking state. Like, is it a state? And it's like, no, I was thinking, is it the one that's wet?
Pal, when you're talking about the weather being wet, I can read your mind, pal. It's a British thing.
I can't imagine power washing this. Yeah, like, imagine how wet this would be after you cleaned it like that.
It could be, even if it's rattan and like waterproof cushions and that, it's still gonna...
It's what?
It's what?
It's what? Rattan?
Yeah, rattan, you know. It's what like a lot of outdoor furniture's made out of.
That sounds like the most disgusting name for a material ever.
Nah, it's 100% a thing.
I'm not saying it's not. I'm just saying the name of the material, they could have picked something better, because rattan sounds like you made it out of dead mice and rats. And you're just thinking, well, maybe.
Oh, let me have a look. Etymology. The name rattan is first attested in English in the 1650s. It's derived from the Malaysian name rotan, which sounds a lot cooler.
See, I know what rotan is. I know what that is.
Probably. Ultimately, from
that sounds like a really good eye, sorry.
From route.
A knockoff knobbly bobbly.
Or to pair. You keep your knockoff knobbly bobblies, pal. What's this? It's a knobbly obbly bobbly. How can we make this legally distinct from knobbly bobblies? Yeah, put another obbly in there. Bucket.
See, I really want to be able to buy fabs.
Fabs.
Yeah,
You can
fabs.
buy them,
You know,
can't you?
not from a supermarket, I don't think.
I'm sure I saw them last time. Where was that? I think it was an Asda, I think.
I have never seen you be able to buy fabs. I've been able to see, be able to buy. Oh no, not fabs, zaps. Zaps, I meant.
Zaps? Which one's a Zaps?
A zap is the weird, trippy one that's like really like dark green, purple, and yellow colours.
And it's like is it a
And it's like-
lollipop?
It's like an ice lolly, but
Right.
it's basically ice cream. Oh my god, they're jumping on this. Jesus, it's great.
Oh wow. That's quite a vertical leap you've got on you there, pal.
Yeah, it's I was on about a zap.
Zap.
That's the one I was thinking of. Yeah.
Ah, I see. Is there anything you can
'cause
shimmy
that-
onto to stand on top of that?
No.
Can you jump onto the car and then onto it?
No, I can't get that sort of distance.
Oh, you nearly got it there.
I'm stuck.
Oh no! You really?
Like, yeah, I pretty much couldn't jump.
Nah. It seems to be more of a upward jump rather than a like to the side jump.
Yeah.
So zaps, yeah?
Yeah.
Might have to keep an eye out. Are they an ice cream van special?
Yeah, pretty much. Like, it comes in a wrapper, obviously, like a Fab would or a Calippo.
Oh,
But I've never ever seen one be available in a supermarket.
they might do them at like wholesalers and that.
Yeah, but that's not the same, is it?
I'll keep my eye out next time I'm out and about, pal.
Because it's like you want like whenever you like. I don't know. It's hard to explain, but you know when you really want an ice cream,
Yeah.
like an ice cream van ice cream, not just any old ice cream.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
And it's like, and you have that one from your child, and you're like, oh, I really fancy that one, and you can't find it anywhere.
So
It's that.
disappointing.
It's literally that thing. So it's really frustrating.
I was in my childhood. I was a feast boy myself. Partial to a feast.
Oh, is
The,
that
like,
the
chocolate one.
brown ones with chocolate bits? Yeah.
There's like
Never had one.
the middle of it's solid chocolate, and then it's chocolate ice cream, and then
Yeah.
around that there's like a chocolate shell,
chocolate
with, like
centre.
hazelnuts in it, or
Yeah.
various nuts. I
I'm
was
pretty sure that's clean
I
now.
was a feast fan myself. Oh, the bottom, of course. You don't want a dirty bottom, do you, Declan?
Some people are into that.
Who are we to judge? That's fine.
The question, like the whole pause there of, what? I was not expecting this answer.
I was not expecting you to say that, Phil. Is that as low as you can go?
Oh no, okay, yeah. Sorry, that reminded me of that scene from Greece. You know when they're doing the dancing.
I just love the implied disdain at that. You know, when they're
What?
dancing.
Yeah, but like, well, I didn't know how to describe it because I couldn't remember whether it was like almost limbo or dancing, and I was like, it's pretty much both.
It was like the limbo, a cross between the limbo and the twist, if I recall.
Yeah, but you know what I mean, don't you? Like, it's hard to describe what that was. Was it dancing or was it basically limbo?
It's hard to
You know?
tell.
Yeah.
What is easy to tell is how comparatively old the actors were to the age of the characters they were meant to be playing. Aren't they meant to be in like
yeah,
school, like 17 or
Yeah,
18?
they're supposed to be in
or
like
something?
high school, yeah.
Is
yeah.
that like, that's like sixth form or like college over here, isn't it?
That would be college over here, like secondary school, college, sort of that.
Yeah.
It's like a mix. But yeah, no, yeah, that's exactly it. But let's be honest, it is one of like the greatest sort of I'd say musical films of all time.
Oh yeah, without a doubt.
And let's be honest, it's aged really well. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that.
It really has, you know. Like you can still just, you know, watch it and be like, oh yeah, this is good.
Yeah, and there's no sort of like massive CGI or anything, so it's just, you know, it is what it is. Like, it's just it being it.
Yeah.
There's no CGI. Like it's all like smoke machines and stuff, you know. So there's no like, oh, this CGI is not aged well. Like,
there's nothing
for
to
example,
horribly date on it.
yeah, exactly. Like if you watch, for example, and I'm saying this as an example, watch say Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man. Yeah.
With an
And you
excellent
watch-
performance by Macho Man Randy Savage.
And you watch like I'm thinking about more like Spider-Man 2, the second one.
Oh yeah.
And
Yeah,
you remember that
yeah.
clock tower scene where he's fighting Doc Ock?
Yeah, that's not aged great.
No, but they used the same sort of CGI effects in Bloodshot. You know the Vin Diesel one?
Bloodshot.
Yeah, the one where he's made like with nanites.
I don't remember that. The only thing I can think of is Pitch Black and Triple X.
No, it was basically one where it came out like a couple of years ago, like 2019.
Oh right, so it's recent, not right. Okay.
Yeah, it uses the
Bloodshot.
same CGI effects as Spider-Man 2, and that is what I use it as a comparative when people ask me how good the film was. I was like, well, the CGI looks like it's from Spider-Man 2 from way back in the early 2000s, like the late 90s, early 2000s. So not well, and that, like, you know, Vin Diesel is Vin Diesel. He will always act the same.
Yeah.
Like
He's a character actor, isn't he?
yeah, like, you know, he tries his best, like, but sometimes the characters aren't for him, and he tries to break out of this role of, you know, the sort of like macho guy with, like, you know, the sort of stiff upper lip macho guy.
But it's hard to do when you've been
persona.
cast in so many roles in that one sort of specific sort of archetype, innit, I guess.
Yeah, and like he does it very well. Like Pitch Black, Riddick, great films.
Oh yeah, Triple X was quality. The soundtrack on Triple X was great.
The first one was quality. The
There was a
last
second
one was
one?
not. Yes, and then there was the third one.
What? I did not know that.
The second one had Ice Cube in it, I think it was. And then the third one had Vin Diesel in it again, and it didn't age well.
But then
like,
you look at films from earlier than that have aged well, like the ones that spring to mind for me, Jurassic Park, that's...
Ghostbusters.
Yeah. The Matrix, that's aged
Yeah.
well. Event Horizon, that's one of my favourite films.
The second Matrix film didn't age well in terms of CGI, but it was cutting edge at the time.
Did they have less budget on the second one?
Yeah. Well, effectively, they said they had to shoot it differently, so that they had to cut down on the costs, because otherwise it was going to cost essentially double its budget.
To film
which
it in
its budget
the
was
same
like,
or similar way. Oh, wow.
yeah, I think its budget was 80 million,
80?
and yeah, and if they had done everything that they wanted, it would have cost 160 million. But they were told that they couldn't, so they didn't. Which is why in the fight scene with the Smiths, you know, where all the Smith agents are coming out and everything like that.
Yeah.
That's why it looked kind of cartoony in comparison to all the others. Like, it was cutting edge at the time. Don't get me wrong, it was fantastic.
When would that have been? Like 2000? Because Matrix was 99, right?
Yeah, it was about 2003, because I know that the Second one and third one came out a few months apart, although they were supposed to come out a few weeks apart, but they didn't have the ability to do that, which is understandable because it was, you know,
So
it was one of those
two big, like, major motion pictures and.
Yeah, and I think the
didn't know
second
that.
one, I think the second Matrix film was one of the highest grossing out of the franchise because the first one set it up so well.
Oh yeah, first mate, it's timeless. It's a tale as old as time. Are we really here?
Well, I think it did really like although Keanu Reeves has had a really good career in general. Oh, I didn't mean that. There you go.
I thought you did that on purpose.
No, I really didn't. I wasn't even paying attention. I was trying to busy think of Matrix facts.
Matrix.
But, like, you know, although Keanu Reeves has had a great film career, because obviously he's done like stuff like Speed and Johnny Mnemonic. He did Bill and Ted. And although people were like, oh, Bill and Ted kind of naff, it's like, it's supposed to be, it's funny and it's good.
Yeah.
It's a good, you know, it's a good film franchise. Like the new one I don't like that much in comparison, but I think it's still fantastic as a film franchise.
I've not watched it yet. I've been meaning to watch it. It's on the list.
I would say skip it and keep the franchise, you know.
Keep it preserved in my memory.
Yeah. What do I need to clean?
That looks... Mate, you've done a fantastic job here. Can you see any sparkles about? It normally comes up telling you what you've got left, doesn't it?
Yeah, but I've got literally like a tiny piece of wood. Stone.
Oh,
the lawnmower. But yeah,
Did you ever play The Matrix?
I didn't. It was one of the games I always wanted to play, but never was able to.
I had it on GameCube. I think it come out. It was that era. It were on. I want to say PS2.
PS2, original Xbox, and GameCube.
Yeah. I had it on GameCube. It were really good.
Take your word for it. I've never actually played it. I wanted to play them because obviously, the stories of the Matrix and everything was great in general.
Oh wow.
So it'd be nice to see what depth they give it. Because I even watched the Animatrix, and that gives some real depth because that actually explains the kid in. Okay, what's dirty then? A chair and the parasol. Oh, there we go.
I'm sure you got the parasol. Or did you miss a bit?
There you go.
Oh, here we go. Yeah.
But yeah, no. So
one stepping stone. What the hell's a retaining wall cap?
Goldfish. But you know, like well, that's done. Oh, that's stepping stone.
Oh yeah.
And I think the retaining wall cap is this bit.
Ah, yeah, that makes sense. A cap for the retaining wall. Gotcha. Yeah! Can we have a round of applause for Deck, please? Woo! Woo!
That sun just doesn't move. Hey, look at that. Oh, that's kind of nice.
Wow.
Why isn't there a rainbow when I do this then?
It's like the sun's having a real bad time, doesn't it?
At least the clouds move. Or is that? Yeah, they do move.
Oh,
okay,
yeah,
that wasn't just me. Like,
mate, this garden's spotless, pal.
I could have done this earlier. Oh, okay.
Oh, it like stops you, doesn't it?
Yeah, like.
Can you jump onto the hedge from there? Yeah, you did it.
No, I can't. I can't jump onto the hedge. Shame. It's nice that I learned how to use the shop so that everything became cleaner, quicker.
And then you see where you learned it, and it just everything's a lot swifter. Man, that was awesome. I know it says dock there, but I'm going to pretend it says deck. Deck, the yard looks fantastic. There are a couple of budding mountaineers already clambering over that rock garden, and I intend to join them. Thanks again on a great job, and if I hear of anyone in need, I'll send them your way.
Why would you need mountaineers clambering over a rock garden?
It could be referring to his children, maybe.
Who refers to their children as a couple of budding mountaineers?
You know, the
I refer to them as children.
parents of mountaineers.
Even still, like, you know.
What's the next
It's
one,
like-
just out of interest?
It's a dirty bike,
Clean the
a playground,
playground.
and a bungalow.
Oh, clean the dirt bike.
Well, that'll be easy, won't it?
Clean the bungalow. Oh, that shouldn't be too bad. Muckingham.
Well, it's-
Wait, are we in England?
No. Why
Oh
would
yeah, it's
it
got
be
a
in
dollar
England?
sign over it. Thing. Yeah, never mind.
Are you okay, Richard?
I don't know. I think I'm having a funny turn.
Aha, funny or oh dear, funny?
Funny peculiar.
I mean, you are peculiar, so there's no difference there.
No, that's quite right.
Oh my god, we're 13% through already.
Wow. This is quite the mission, Dirk.
Yep. Oh, this is so difficult. Why? Actually, why couldn't we have this over the last one?
Yeah.
It's so much easier. And over the van.
Yeah, that'd have been great, wouldn't it?
Just nice entry level stuff.
Yeah, man.
I mean, I'm a complete novice to this game, and then it's like, oh yeah, do a van.
Here's a garden.
Here's a van, here's a garden, and now you get to clean a bike.
Like, yeah, you'd imagine the bike would be first, wouldn't you? Or like small
Yeah.
things like clean this ride-on lawnmower, or I don't know, what else do you clean with a jet washer?
Tractor.
Yeah, tractor. Tractor might be about the same as van though for my money.
I don't know, I think it depends.
Depends on what kind of tractor. You've got your big tractors and your little tractors. Oh, pipes cleaned. Oh, there's a bit on the bottom of that tyre. Oh, I think there's a bit on the... Oh. He's doing it! He's doing it!
I mean, that's basically done, isn't it? So,
Probably like a spot on the handlebars or something, weren't there?
probably, yeah.
I mean, I know very little
Yeah.
about motorbikes, but I think you're doing a bang-up job here, pal.
I don't know much about motorbike. Brake disc.
What the hell's a brake disc?
It's gonna be this, isn't it?
Assuming this circular thing. Exhaust, so I'm assuming that's that exhaust looking thing.
And rear fender, so it's this bit. I wouldn't think bikes had a rear fender because it doesn't really look like a fender, does it?
Wait, clean as an egg.
Who goes cleaning their eggs?
And on that note, I think
And on that note-
we'll leave it there, won't
Yeah. We'll see you later. Have a good one.
we? Take care. Bye.
Bye. No time for Grand Theft Auto. I'm not stealing the bike.